Hey, all you car detailing divas, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Detailing Simulator. All right, this car had a lot of trash in it. We're finishing up the very last bits and pieces of it to get it completely cleaned and send it on its way. The problem I have with this particular vehicle is I like the color of it, and the owner wants me to paint it black. So I guess I have to do what the owner wants me to do, is paint the damn thing black, I guess. All right. Well, that's what they want me to do it. It's done. All right. So that is one job done and out of here. Not too many. I haven't done too many of those. So that was a little bit of fun. The Bore 81. Not too many of them I've done. Kind of enjoyed that one quite immensely, actually. All right. So the next up to bat is the Royal GTR and the Croft Dozer, or we can go with the Chieftain Bandit. That's one. That's 6 cars there. I'm gonna have to wait for that for another episode. We'll go ahead and do the set. What do you think? I think we'll do that. All right. So in one of my last videos, I did have Reddington say that he was hearing some thumping in the background. I do apologize for that. What it is my silly ass mouse. My mouse is hitting the desk, and my microphone is attached to an arm, and the arm is attached to the desk. So what is happening is that every time that mouse thumps, it comes through the microphone. So what I'm trying to do right now is I've got a different type of setup going on. I'm hoping it doesn't thump much anymore. I think I've got it figured out, but it's kind of a redneck setup I have going here. The only other thing I could do is to mount my microphone to the wall and have it boom in over my monitors. If you saw my setup, you'd understand. But that's another way I could do it. I just hate putting holes in my walls and building a bracket for it, basically, and that's what I had to do, is build a bracket for it. Now we went from a beautiful looking blue to this ugly green. This is not my favorite green at all. Yeah, not by any stretch of the imagination. This thing looks ugly, ladies and gentlemen. This is in bad shape. All right, so what do we have to do with this car? We have washed the wheels, bodywork, headlights, basic stuff. So thanks for hanging with me. I know it's just a typical Sunday afternoon, just washing cars and detailing them out and sending them out the door. But, this is what we typically do. Guys typically do on a Sunday. We clean cars. What's amazing is when they come in as a set, they come in a set almost at the same color. I mean, this is a god-awful. This is a very bright grassy green to me. Not big on this green either. But not my job to criticize an owner's color of his vehicle. My job is to clean it to the best of my ability. And it's saying I've got all the foam off it. I have not. It is lying. Okay, now we just wipe this whole thing down. So far, the weather hasn't broken enough for me to clean my vehicle. Every day it's raining, or every day it's just too cold outside to put water to a sponge into a bucket and to throw it around my truck, I should say. So yeah, I haven't cleaned up my truck in a while. I haven't cleaned it up the whole winter, so it is due. And basically, when I get to it, I clean the entire thing, top to bottom, and do a pretty good detailing job of it. And usually when I do it, I usually do my wife's truck first, my wife's SUV first, and then I do my truck. Now, when I had the Camaro, I was like, okay, so it was my wife's SUV, my truck, and then the Camaro. The Camaro came in last all the time. That's because I didn't drive it as much as I did drive the other two. The other two usually got dirtier than the other two by far. So yeah, I had to spend more time on those two cars than those two trucks, SUVs and trucks. I did my own little personal hot rod. And that's because, I mean, I kept it pretty clean, to be honest. I mean, it was kind of a nutcase about it, to be honest. I kept it pretty clean in the garage, and I'd like wipe it down like every other day to keep the garage dust off it. And take it out on the road, bring it back home, wipe it down. Got caught in a rain one time, and I was out in the garage wiping it all down, drying it all off. You would have thought, oops, oh, this has got a bunch of garbage in it too. You would have thought I would have taken a hair dryer to it and dried every piece of my, tried every piece of the car. No, I wasn't that crazy, but hey, crazy enough. Crazy enough. I always didn't like driving in the rain anyway. It was difficult anyway. I mean, it had summer tires on it, and it just did not do well in the rain. Not at all. Some of you know that. Summer tires just do not work well. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do I have to wash the windows and mirrors on this one? Okay, so go to the mirrors. Doesn't say anything about, oh yeah, wash the windows. Yep, it does say wash the windows. All right. I didn't think it did. I must have skipped right over that piece. This isn't too bad, I guess. It's going to require a little bit of buffing. With these two cars, I will be probably about halfway to level 43. What I'm going to try and do is knock out a few cars off camera, so it's not so bad. I'm not trying to get all levels on the camera here. Hoping so anyway. All right, so now for the apply the compound, which makes your windshield look like you are looking through nothing. Can't really tell in this white dash. You have to look real careful. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but yeah. This one will be done as far as the windows are concerned. I think the other one needs it too, to be honest. Probably. I would have to pick a set of cars that need a whole lot of work done to them. I had a set that didn't have hardly anything. All you had to do was clean the windows and clean out the trash. That was like my favorite one of all time. Yeah, these wash the windows. Wax on, wax off. First, wax on, wax off. Green, really? Wait. These windows, for a little car, he's got some big windows in here. He doesn't have any problem seeing. No blind spots in this car. Holy cow. Windows are huge. Yeah, every time you spray the windshield, you get the body, you have to wipe the body down. Warning over there on the side. I'm like, just wipe the body down. What else do we need to do this? Wash the wheels, clean the headlights. Oh, we have no interior to worry about on this one. That's cool. Take a look on the inside anyway. Nothing. I always have to take a look because who knows what's in these things. I think I've missed out on a few things just because I haven't looked. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Wash the wheels, clean the headlights. I need to clean the headlights on this one too, so I might as well grab the headlight cleaning kit. All right. Start back here. This looks like quick and easy. I would hope these would go real quick. didn't go too bad. I'm liking the way this is going right now. Headlights might be another issue. Yep, there we go. It seems like I sprayed the heck out of the headlights and still didn't get where I wanted to go. This just, the sound of the sandpaper on the headlight plastic just kind of makes me cringe. I don't know about you guys. I'm just like, I'm seeing the headlights just getting scratched up even worse. And then they come clean. It's just, I don't know. Just, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? It's like fingernails on the chalkboard. Even though you're wetting it down first and giving it like a, you know, like 2000 grit sandpaper or whatever, still not thinking it's the best thing to put on your taillights and headlights. Oh well. All right, new car in the auction. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see what we got. Oh, we got the truck, the Smith 1500. No, I don't want that either. It's just, I think I've got enough vehicles to satisfy me for a while. I think I've got everything. Everything's filled in the showroom floors on both the areas. I just don't have one in the center here at my workshop. I just didn't put one in there. I'll leave one there. I leave one there just because, in case I do buy something. You know, I want to make sure that I have room for it. Okay, why isn't my headlight? Oh, that's why. Full. Go. And voila. I gotta remove the trash out of this bad boy. Jeez, look at this stuff, man. Really? Oh, I grabbed the repair kit, not the cleaning kit. Okay. Like, that looks like an egg, a can of spray paint, garbage, roll of toilet paper. Why do you have toilet paper in there? Why? Why? Can of, I don't know what. That's done. Gotta wash the wheels. Let's close up shop here. Go. Anything here? Clean the mirrors. I gotta clean the mirrors on that. I should have looked before I put the kit away, but I didn't do it. That's all right. This is quick and easy. The mirrors are like not a big deal. All right, so wash the wheels. I like how some of the wheels, all you do is spray them and they come clean. Some wheels you have to like double up on the spray just to get them to acknowledge that they've got foam on it. I'm sure you've heard me several times. This game is kind of worn on me to a point to where I think I'm going to give it up at some point. And what I want to do is try to move over to BeamNG. I think BeamNG is going to be the next game I'm going to start publishing on Sundays. It's just that I have to get into that game a little bit more and learn how to play it a little bit more. Right now I've just been doing like some of the scenarios. Nobody wants to watch me do a bunch of scenarios, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I did have an idea, but it's taking me a little bit longer to try to grasp what I want to do. Even though it was my idea, I'm having a hard time with my own ideas. So I'm going to have to kind of delay it a little bit and try to figure out how I want to go about doing it. So, but never feared, BeamNG is on my list and it will be coming to you soon. My idea was to start building my own tracks and just be, you know, stuntman like Hooper. You know, if you've seen the movie Hooper, you know, just Quayzar. I'm Quayzar. I'm like the stuntman Quayzar. So I'm going to try and do that, but we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. Not too much left on this. I think to buff out and polish this thing. At least nobody wants me to repaint their car. Wish they would with this green though. Holy crap! I mean, these would look better black. I know someone's out there going, "Man, I like the green." Green isn't for everybody. Dark emerald metallic green might be nice. Remember back in the day, Ford brought out the Eddie Bauer paint schemes on their trucks. I loved it. I wasn't a big Ford fan, but man, I loved the paint scheme. The green and gold and the burgundy and gold. Jeez, I liked it. Almost made me a Ford fan. Almost. Okay, now with this should take only one pass. Yeah, I don't have much tire to... Come on. There we go. This is like running on rubber bands here. All right. Polish the bodywork. Oh, my Croft dozer is done. So I'll have to just polish the bodywork on this. And we will be done with the set. Now, the problem with this color is this light colors. I can't really see... Can't see all the bad spots, so I'm going to take it nice and slow. It'd help if I had some paste on it. Go. Take it nice and slow. Hopefully we can get all of it in one shot. Not looking too healthy over there. Looking at my status bar. Looks like, oh, okay, most of it's back here on the trunk, it looks like. I was going to say, coming up on halfway of the vehicle, and it wasn't showing me half. Usually a bad sign. All right. Some of this paint looks like it's been worn off by buffing the heck out of it. Not for my shop, bro. That's not because of my shop. All right. Done and done. Check and check. All right, let's get these guys out of here. Get them on their way. All right, 1,000 points. All right, looking. Oh, look at that. We are close. We're like we are like 1,200 ish. 1,201 points away from our next level. So, like another dual set would do it, but we're going to do one car at a time. We'll go ahead. Well, this is what we do. We'll take this in. Place it. And then we'll take a second one in. What do you think? We'll do 4 of them today. What do you think? Woohoo, and a GT20. Oh, I discarded it. Oh, so sad. Not going to do that one. I hate that vehicle. That's 2. That's 2. That's 1. We'll do that one. I didn't mean to discard the other one, but oh well. We'll get that set of 6. We'll do later. And that funky SCG car, I hate it. I absolutely hate cleaning that thing. It is painful. Very painful. Painful to wash. Painful to wipe down. Just a very painful car. I got crap inside there. Got to repair the seats on here. I've been lucky. I've missed out on repairing a few seats. Okay, for this one, I got to repair the seats in this one too. So yeah. I remove the scratches. A couple of black cars. See, look at this. You know, I got the blue car. They want to paint it black. I got these black cars in here. Starting a trend with the black cars, I guess. There's an old song by Autograph. There was a band called Autograph. Guy didn't sound too bad. It almost sounded like he was, you know, kind of quiet, riot-ish, you know? Kind of like that kind of screaming voice. And first time I saw him, I was like, whoa. This is going much faster than I thought it was going to. Wheels are going to have to be cleaned on this. Still a lot of things to do. When these cars come in, man, they are in horrible, horrible shape. I wonder if there's a Firebird in BeamNG. I'd have to look. I'll paint me a red Firebird and I will be Hooper. I'll be like Hooper, right? Hollywood stuntman. Kind of wanted to be that when I was growing up. I kind of wanted to be like a stuntman. You know, I'd ride my bike, you know, jump ditches, you know, the whole daredevilish way of doing things when you're a young kid. Well, this body doesn't look too bad. Do I have to buff this out? No. That's cool. No buffing on this. I do have to wash the windows, don't I? Wash the wheels, wash the windows, yeah. And wheels. Headlights, yeah. So I didn't get completely away from it. Okay, I don't have to repair this. Oh, I have to repair the seats on this one. As you all know, that's just one of my favorite things to do in this game is repair seats. I missed a whole spot right there. Okay, well, that car's clean. This one will need a buff job. Look at this. Woohoo! It looks awful. I will say the black cars are kind of hard to tell where all the water is when it has this much damage to the paint. Very hard to see. But I don't have to do the headlights on this, so that's good. Right there. auction house can call me all they want to. I'm kind of done with buying cars. They bore me. I mean, give me something with a blower out of it, sticking out of the hood. Maybe I'll bid on it. All right, is the car clean? Finished wiping the body? Not quite. Okay. Got some spots there. And I have to say one thing about having a black car, you definitely see these lines show up. Let's see what you missed. Oh yeah, I missed this whole back altogether. Holy cow. Okay, so are you done? Yeah, you're done, right? And you're done. Okay, so I need to do... Yes, we will go ahead and do the interior stuff first. I have to repair the seats here. Repair and clean. Might as well get this dirty deed out of the way. This is... And this bad boy doesn't have a trunk. Don't know why. That's alright. That's alright. Repair seats? No, just no cleaning the seats, just repairing the seats. Alright. Repair these real quick. I want to try and keep this... Trying to figure out a way how to do this nice and quick, and it's almost like if I do short strokes through here. It seems to be very quick with that. Right there. Looks like there's a spot. Yep, right there. Alright, for those of you that want to look into buying this game, it can be fun. So it gets, after a while, it does get a little monotonous, honestly. I have not heard anything from the devs as far as any new developments. They did put a racetrack out, but this is a car detailing game. I know. Like Car Mechanic Simulator, they put out a drag strip, right? But with that, you have tuning parts. So how do you know how you're tuning up a car? You know, you're putting tune parts on it. You don't know how much faster a car will go. So that, you know, for me, for whatever reason, in Car Mechanic Simulator makes sense. Here, it doesn't make sense to put a track on this. Just doesn't. I'm going to take a car that's clean and take it out on the racetrack, which, sorry, it just wasn't my thing. My suggestions would be more cars, expand the shop, more awards, of course, and let's go international. Let's go, you know, whatever we have to do. You know, keep creating the storyline. Like, this guy's built his reputation up, and now he's built his reputation up. He didn't know his boss was like in cahoots with like the mob or something. So like, you know, those guys are coming around, and you find something in one of their cars, and you have to give it back. It's like a moral decision at that point. Do you give it back? You put it in the store? You store it, or do you hand it over to the police? So it's like, that would be kind of cool. But I'm not the developers. I could throw suggestions over there all night long, but I honestly don't think, I think this game is kind of dead to them. I hope it isn't. And if I walk away from it for a while, if they have a good update, I may come back to it. I will say that. I'll leave the door open to this, that's for sure. But, Really want to get into BeamNG, see how that's going. I'm really into my garage a lot. I do have Mon Bazoo that I wanted to get into as well. It's almost like a My Summer Car type game, my garage type game. So there's a lot of things I wanted to try and get done, but just, I don't know. I haven't gotten around to doing it. Learning to play a new game all over again is just, it's exhausting. You guys know. It was so much easier when it was just a car mechanic simulator and I was doing like 2 or 3 different series. Life was so easy. But I definitely appreciate all of you subscribers from sticking out with me, watching week after week. I definitely appreciate it. I wouldn't have a channel without you guys, actually. I started this just to have fun with it and just to interact with people and just have fun and talk about game in general. You know, new and old games didn't matter. But here lately, I've been doing a lot of the newer games. My older games, like My Summer Car and American Truck Simulator, are like 2016 type games, right? These games are old, you know, comparatively speaking to gaming standard. I mean, like it seems like every other week there's a new game, right? So I mean, for games to last that long, My Summer Car and American Truck Simulator, it's amazing. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, when it came to be, that was my first introduction into that, was the 2018 series. I loved it. I fell in love with it, and I just started doing some goofy stuff with like config files. I was like heavy into trying to figure out how to do the configs. I saw a video that kind of halfway explained it, so I went home, tried to figure it out, and there we go. I started trying to figure out how to do it, and honestly, that's what kind of started me down the trip of recording videos, is because I wanted to share what I had learned. What was I doing? Oh, headlights. I wanted to share what I had learned from this. Oh, I gotta clean the headlights on this stupid thing too. Clean the side mirrors. No. That's how I basically got into it. I felt like the video I had watched was just okay. I thought I could explain it better, and I did. So that video kind of boosted me. I got started doing like the Fast and Furious cars, so I thought, hey, why don't I do a series on that, and we'll go in chronological order. Did that, and then that just kind of expanded from that to movie cars, all kinds of movie cars. So I started doing a movie car series as well, and a Rot to Rad series. So I was doing all kinds of different series with that game alone. I don't think I need to do anything with these wheels, right? Or this, right? I do need to clean the mirrors on this, so let's... Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, those are dusty. There we go. Not much left on these cars. Polish, wash the wheels. Wash the wheels. Wheels are always another pain in my side, because you have to get them just right. Some of them you have to clean out the wheel wells. Some of them you don't. Some of it takes this outer rim right here. It takes forever to get that sucker clean on some cars. I have to clean the wheels on the Bandit as well, so And this has been the fastest way I've seen doing, you know, I can get a pair of cars in here. Just do them, you know, one shot at a time like this. Do the whole thing. That way you're not bouncing back between kits. Now, these are two entirely different jobs that I took in, so I did both of them at the same time. So you say, yeah, like another expansion could be, you know, like another bay. So you have 3 cars to clean at the same time. Crazy. I would go home tired after that, that's for sure. Heck, on a weekend, if I tried to clean 3 cars, I was wiped out the rest of the day. Time for nothing more than, you know, a beer and pizza in the afternoon. Get those extra bonus points by putting a dressing on the tires. I don't know about you guys, but I put dressing on my tires as well. It's a spray dressing, though. It's not this sponge stuff. Go. Now to take care of the Bandit. Bandit's got a little thicker sidewall. It takes a little bit more of this spray to get that cleaner in there. Go. Tire looks a little low on this side. You guys haven't checked out my garage videos I've been doing. Check those out. I'm having a fun time with those. I've got some ideas. There's some ideas from other YouTubers that I'm like probably going to take on as well. Probably do some. I want to probably do like a collaboration with Twisted Rod. I think I'm going to pop over to his place and give him a shout and see what we can do as far as the challenge. I think it's like a distance challenge. How far can you go? Can you go all the way around the island? Well, that's going to be difficult to do because, well, now that you can sleep in the car, it'll be interesting. Now, this bad boy's got some thick sides. There you go. And done. Okay, this one just needs a deep scratch removed. The other one needs to be buffed out. So that all taken care of. Why is that gray paint? This doesn't matter. All right, done and done with that one. Now we have to buff out this bad boy. I think this is buffing it out and move the scratch on it as well. Look at you looking at light. Paint job is horrible. Look at all the dimples in that thing. It looks like cottage cheese back here. Holy cow. Oh, there's that scratch. There, we'll take care of that right away. There we go. One less thing we have to worry about. Now it's just buffing out the rest of the car, and we will be done with this set. Oh my. Really hard to see what I haven't done on this. I'd have to break out the old infrared light. Really hard. Where's the flashlight at? Kind of hard to see even with the flashlight. Pulling a flashlight underneath my armpit so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, it's saying I've done half the cars, so that's a good thing. I go through some buffing compound on this thing. Okay, well, Go nice and slow. Maybe I can get some of those dimples out. Maybe. Down low down here. Not many times I crouch. I'm an old man. My knees are hurting. Oof. Told you I was going through some paint. Or some paste. Okay, it says I've got 3/4 of the way done. Which in my opinion, I should be almost done. I should be almost done here. Oh, it's getting close. Not without me applying some more paste to my buffer. This shop needs better lighting, that's for sure. This Corvette has the taillights of a Firebird. Like a 68, 67 Firebird. Oh, they're so cool. Okay, not sure where I'm missing anything. There we go. Done and done. Yes. Alright, now that my back's a little sore. There we go. Get you taken care of. Cool. And the next one, Bandit, you are out of here. All right, we are close to being level 43, so yeah, we're going to end it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we are trucking right along through the levels. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep those cars clean. Get out there on a Sunday and clean them. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone, and I'm out.